What's up, guys? Mason12345540 here, and today we're going to be making Perk-a-Colas from the Call of Duty Zombies. Alright, we're going to be doing the four main ones, Juggernaut, Speed Cola, Double Tap, and Quick Revive. So what we did is we went to the store and we got some soda from our local store that has the perfect bottles, and yeah, here is one of the bottles. And this is going to be for Juggernaut, for the red. Right now we are soaking them in soapy water so we can get that first label off of the bottle. Alright, so we'll be doing that for a while. Over here I have been cutting out the labels for the actual perks, and I just have to do the Quick Revive little cap and the Speed Cola one. If you want to look for these labels, just search Google Perks and they'll come right up with this little page. It'll actually have two other ones that we're not using, PhD Flopper and Stamina. But if you want to use it, just go on Google. Alright, I'll be right back after I do the Quick Revive and the Sleight of Hand. Alright, and our labels are done. So, the only label that you really have to be really precise with is Sleight of Hand, or Speed Cola, because it has the orange ring around it on the label, and the bottle's going to be green, so it's actually going to show up on the outline. The rest of these are going to be fine. Juggernaut, because it's just red. Quick Revive is already blue, and then Double Tap is already that orangey color. So the rest of these are going to be easier to do. But the next thing we will do is wait to peel that label off of the bottles. Alright, I just checked the sink, and the labels are ready to be peeled off already. So they're really, once after you put it in soapy water, it should be really easy to peel this label off. Super easy to peel this label off. So and actually put it in the water while you're doing it. It'll actually make that sticky stuff just be gone. Sticky label stuff, and there you go. Just take off that little bit. The last piece. Alright, and there's our Juggernaut, and then here's going to be our Double Tap. So peel that label right off, and I'll be right back once I'm done peeling off the rest of them. Okay, guys, we have all the labels off the bottles, and you're probably wondering, wait, I see Double Tap, Juggernaut, and Quick Revive, but I do not see Speed Cola, and that's because they didn't have a green pop, so we're going to have to dye it. But that's okay, because we have to break open all these anyway to get the cap off so we can paint it. Alright. One other thing is, if you get some kind of soda or something, they're going to have the expiration date on it. And it should be a little bit off after that hot water, but if it's not fully off, just take a little cloth and or sponge, and if you use the hot water, it'll slide right off. As you can see right here. I'm going to do those to all those, and I'll be back. Alright, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the caps off for all of these, which they're just twist caps, but it kind of hurt my hand a little bit, so I'll be right back after I get all these caps off, and I have to even out the liquid in them so they all are the same. Alright guys, we just had a little bit of a problem. If you see that they're all about the same except Quick Revive, and that's because I had a little bit of a carbonated problem and it went. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of water and maybe like a drop of blue dye, and it should be back to normal. Now I'm going to wait for red a little bit. I might do it on camera. Here we go. Hopefully this one doesn't go crazy. Oh, this one's going a little bit. Oh, no, it didn't. Alright, so pop those caps right off. And they all looking about the same except that one, so we're gonna fill that one up a little bit, and I'll be back when they're all even. Okay, we got them all even. Now the next step we're gonna do is we are going to drop our green to make quick or speed cola. And you find something really skinny. This is actually like an orange cut or something. Find something really skinny that you can mix it up with. It'd be great. So here we go. We're gonna drop our couple drops. We're gonna start out with, and then we'll go from there. So we'll try 3 for right now, and then we'll mix it up and see where it's at. It's like this soda's going crazy. Since I'm shaking this up here. I'm just trying to get that green at the bottom. It's almost at the bottom, and we're almost done. Alright, it looks like the green made it to the bottom, so now that we got our speed cola color, we are done with the liquid in the bottles. If we move all these over here, we actually have our colas. I might try to make that double tap a little bit darker, or a little bit more of the double tap color with some of the yellow or whatever we have over there. So I'll be back. We'll see the difference. Alright, so we mixed in 3 drops of red into the orange, and we actually got more of the double tap color. So we got these. We're gonna go in and we're gonna paint the caps of the Perks. Wow, that was a fail. I guess there's too much liquid in it for the whistle. What's up, guys? I'm painting the caps of the Perks right now, and I have red, yellow, and blue. So what I'm gonna have to do is for red, I'm gonna have to mix red and blue to get green, and I'm gonna have to mix yellow and red to get orange for the double tap and the speed cola. So I'll be back once I finish all these and they're drying. Also, if you don't want to get your hands too painty, you can actually use a little bit of saran wrap and it'll actually work. Or you can paint right on the plate that I recommend using. After a lot of mixing, we actually got an orange that's finally good enough for double tap. So it took a lot of yellow. Alright, so if you're trying to make orange with red and yellow, do a little bit of yellow, or do a little bit of red, my bad, and a lot of yellow, and you get that orange. Here's all the caps, and they're almost finished drying. At least the green and the red are finished, and the orange and the blue are still working there, but they're almost dry. Next, we're gonna go do the labels. Alright guys, we put the labels on right here, and we use super glue. Super glue actually works really well for these labels. And Quick Revive, I messed up a little bit in the bottom, so we're just going to scrape that off once it's dry. And then I'm doing the caps right now, so I will be back when these are permanently done. What's up, guys? Here's our final look at the Perk-a-Colas that I made, and they're sitting up on this shelf now. And they're finished. They look awesome, so I definitely suggest you guys should do this. It's a nice little fun project to do for a couple hours. And they look really cool. They came out really good. I love them, and I can look at them every day. Alright, tune in next time.